Frogs have been around for at least 250 million years and are part of our everyday world. Like other amphibians, they have survived a variety of environmental stresses for millions of years. But almost a third of all frog species are under threat of extinction, largely due to human activities.
All amphibians are under possibly the greatest threat that they've experienced in their history on Earth. Whatever factor out there that's creating a negative force in the environment, it's affecting amphibians greater than any other group.
Negative forces like the destruction of frog habitat, an overzealous pet trade, overcollection for food, and the chytrid fungus, a skin disease spreading quickly throughout the world that targets amphibians, especially frogs. While some scientists try to help frogs survive chytrid, others are struggling to uncover beneficial chemicals from frog skin.
All amphibians have granular glands or poison glands in their skin, and they secrete unique toxins and other compounds that we're finding are providing a kind of a pharmacopoeia for treating disease, human ailments, ranging from pain to Alzheimer's and maybe even HIV. So a lot of promising cures in these little lowly, what some people think of as lowly little organisms that often get overlooked by most biologists or a lot of biologists, but that's changing.
Poison from the skin of frogs like this poison dart frog contains protein-like chemicals called peptides. Because the peptides destroy bacteria and viruses, they're called antimicrobial peptides.
It's estimated that there are probably over 1,000, maybe more, different antimicrobial peptides.
Daria Onutmats of the NYU Medical Center studies how viruses, like HIV, affect our immune systems.
It's like a treasure trove out there, and different species might have different versions of these peptides.
Onutmats studied 20 different peptides to learn how they work.
They basically punch holes, like a weapon, a bomb blasting the membrane of a bacteria. We call them WMDs, which stands for weapons of membrane destruction, and we did find them.
But despite the promise of his work, funding was diverted to research providing more immediate results.
The main reason why we were interested was to use these peptides not for therapeutic or as a microbicide to be used in the clinic, but as tools.
Understanding how antimicrobial peptides work helps scientists develop medicines like painkillers, or in the case of Onutmats, a chemical that kills HIV virus.
But we have a long way to go before we have the ideal one.
The National Institutes of Health are in the process of increasing funding for the kind of basic research that funds immune system researchers like Daria Onutmats. President Obama's proposed economic stimulus plan includes million-dollar quick-hit grants to tackle basic scientific challenges like frog proteins.
We have a lot to learn from nature, and that was perhaps the biggest lesson for us, that there's so much wealth of knowledge that nature has created over billions of years of evolution that we're only scratching the surface of it. And frogs is an example. This makes a very good case for conserving our nature and our species, because you never know when the next discovery is going to be. So whether it's for cancer, for HIV, for other deadly diseases, someday a frog can save your life.
Indrani Datta for the CUNY Graduate School of Journalism.